Hello.
Hello, sweetie.
How's this work?
It's alright, just a minute.
Alright.
Just let me go. That's the other match. Let me just go and change the angle.
I think Craig Lakin has just gone 1-0 up.
Has he?
Yeah.
Right.
I might have to come back and alter your order a little bit.
We've got some drinks and that in the fridge if you just want to help yourself if you want anything.
Alright, Alan, thanks, mate.
Oh, glad you could make it.
That's alright.
Hello, Joe.
Hi.
So you need to grab a chair. This, you know better than it.
Yeah.
And the game that's on is going to be on. It's
Sound. Are we alright just at this distance or?
Yeah,
Mix everything up in the room,
She's
is it?
been, well, let's do this one. She's let me sitting nearly enough in this doorway. I've been talking quiet like this, so it's breathing.
Next race on table 9, Darren Matthews, Scotland, George Kane, qualifier.
We're not speaking, are
none of the should
On
be
table 12, George, Sharpie, Ireland, Darren Appleton,
we?
qualifier.
1-0 before this frame. Breaks from where? England player. Well, he doesn't play for England, does he?
No, he
He's
doesn't
an
play.
English
He's
player.
a qualifier for
Yeah,
England.
English qualifier.
As you can see, he doesn't hang around.
And the actual production, we're going to say it's a World Outboard Pool Federation.
Yeah, sure, that's
Yeah.
what it is.
Yep.
Craig's just beaten Cowboys in the
Yeah, I saw
last
that.
qualifying round,
Yeah.
and I think that might have been 7-6. It was a quality game. The game's going to be over before she gets back.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, what's it a race to, this one?
Is it 8? Right, first 8 on this round. It was first to 7 last round.
It may be. Let me go and check.
This is the round of 64, is it?
It is.
Yes, first rate.
Sorry, Matt, what's your surname?
Braman.
B-R-E...
B-R-A for Apple, double N, A-N again.
Right, can I speak on this now then?
Matt,
Right.
your plane?
It's Captain of Scotland.
Captain Scott.
Right, you can. That's working now.
Do I press this to get it on?
I've no idea.
Eh?
It's on.
Oh, we're on now. It'd be handy if somebody told us, eh?
Good afternoon, viewers. Great to have you on World 8 Ball Pool Federation live streaming you. We're coming to you from the Imperial Hotel here in Blackpool. These are the 2018 World Championships, and of course this year the format sees the men's singles starting off the championships. We've been going through the qualifiers as we are about to watch Craig Lakin pot winning black of the third frame. Looks like he's got a bit of a jump in this this match. I'd like to introduce in the box here with me Matt Brennan. He's a captain of the Scottish team. Teams don't start till later, but welcome, Matt.
Thanks, Joe. Nice to be here. Yeah, Craig looks like he's got off to a flyer. That's 3 quick frames. Rusty hasn't had much of a chance to do anything just yet, but he can do the same back to him, can't he?
Yeah, certainly. In Australia, it's normally me watching Rusty do that sort of stuff.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
He's won a couple of Australian titles, and I'm sure he'd love to make his mark at this tournament.
Yeah. So Craig's just come through the qualifying event, and in his last round he beat Carl Boyd, and I'm thinking it was 7-6. I did watch part of the game. Top class game. Obviously, everybody would want to beat Carl. He's one of the world stars of pool. So Craig will be very pleased with himself with that result.
Well, this could be an opportunity here for Rusty with a dry break, and
definitely. It's a little bit messy, isn't it? But I think reds are probably going to be the balls he goes for.
I think so too.
Plant to the corner, maybe come back in and just try and nudge the yellow near where his hand is now. Or his hand's going to be when he plays the plant.
So these championships run right through to the 26th of June. 29th of June will be presentation night. It will be final and presentation night, and of course you'll be able to watch live streaming every day.
Rusty's gone for a very adventurous shot there, and it's not paid off for him on this occasion. And I think yellows.
And not only that, he's opened it up for yellows as
If
well.
red goes in the middle, he'll possibly go on reds, but yellows look like the easier balls to me.
Yeah.
He's just going to drop that in, and it's fairly straightforward from there, Joe.
Exactly. Big mistake by Rusty.
I think he was just wanting to get his arm going a bit, wasn't he?
Mm.
Big shot.
Yeah, I know which one I would have been taking. But never mind. It's a funny game.
Yeah, Craig's absolutely perfect here. His last ball will be yellow in the right middle, leaving the black in the bottom left.
And he's not going to waste too much time here either by the look of it.
Slightly wrong angle there, because he wanted to be able to run past for the next ball in the same pocket here.
Yeah,
but,
it didn't quite go back enough.
I don't know if
But he should be able to.
he's got lots of options.
He has.
He
He
can
could,
spank it through with a load of left-hand side if he wants, or he can just drop
could
it and
just-
leave the long one to the corner.
yeah, stay straight and just a slight run through.
This corner as well, so he's laughing, isn't he? Just drop that in the middle.
So he'd be pinching himself at the moment, I would say, coming through the qualifiers and being in this position already,
Yeah.
and in this match in a race to 8.
He's left himself a little bit awkward cueing possibly. I don't know how much he's hampered. Oh no, he's straight through.
He's straight. And Craig
Yeah.
Lakin leads 4-0 in a race to 8 against Rusty Wheeler here in this round of 64 match.
Yeah, so his surname is said Lakin
Lakin.
in this country.
Lakin, thank you for
maybe Lakin in
thank you for
in
that,
Australia.
Matt. Thank you for that. Yes, I
Yeah.
do slip up a little bit with the pronunciations over here. Yes, for anyone that doesn't know me, I'm Joe Fanto, President of the World 8 Ball Pool Federation, and of course from Australia. So yeah, you'll get used to my accent if you haven't already.
I think the first time we met would be 2013 at the Lions tour. Joe, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's right. That was a great tour.
So is there a team going across this year?
I believe there is.
Yeah.
It's looking good. I don't want to say too much, but
Don't jinx it.
it's
no.
promising. Yeah, we love having a team over in Australia. It creates a big buzz for everybody, for us in Australia, and also the visiting team normally.
Yeah, we had a great time. I think I think Craig's probably going to be taking these ones out as well by.
That's a bit awkward.
It's a little bit awkward, but if that one goes, he
Going to be
wins.
short. Oh my God, they're
Yeah.
fast tables.
Yeah, they're great tables. I've just
Yeah.
played Adam Davis and lost, unfortunately, my last qualifying game, but the tables are absolutely fantastic to play on.
That looked a slow start and it kind of looked like it picked up speed. I guess it was going with the nap.
So he's taking that corner ball out so he's not left with any horrible plants later on. Slightly overhit that because really he wanted to be putting the one in the middle next, but he's got plenty of options.
So this is the World 8 Ball Pool Federation bringing you this live streaming from the Imperial Hotel here in Blackpool. We're down to the round of last 64 and Craig has got a massive jump here and finds himself in a good position.
He's
in
played
this
a
frame
nice
as
shot
well.
there. He's kissed that nicely off the red there. Ideally, he'd want to take this bottom left last, so he's probably going to shoot that long ball in and try and leave himself fairly straight on the last one to the bottom left. It's nice yeah, that's
That's fine.
probably slightly too much angle that he.
No, that's
you know,
fine. That'll come in the bottom left and just stun back unless he wants to go in the middle with it. No.
Ideally, he wanted to be a little bit straighter than that, but he still might be able to hold it for the bottom right for black.
No, he's,
He's running through for the middle. That's a great shot.
yeah. If he puts this ball in the middle, I'd say he'll want to bottle these first 5 frames.
There it is, 5-0 in the blink of an eye.
Lovely shot by Craig Lakin and a lovely out.
And it's very difficult when you're playing somebody who's buzzing around like that. You're just not getting any traction in the match at all, are you?
Well, Rusty had that one opportunity to take any one of those easy balls to start his
Yeah.
break, and
He decided to play it like a 3-ball plant, and it
Yeah.
it doesn't help your cause when you're fighting against a player who's buzzing around. If you're going to take random shots like that, you just need to get a steady start in a clearance on a frame and get your confidence up.
Craig seems to be breaking every frame. He just seems to be there all the time.
Yeah. And he's got a ball again. And yellows are on again.
They're on again.
He's got that one to the middle first, and then that just opens everything up. Black's obviously a little bit not pleasant, but there's plenty of balls to open it up from.
And we've been playing about 5 minutes.
Oh, he's gone wide. Right, Rusty. Let's see what he can do.
Surely he'll gather his composure here and
It
Play a
would
shot
have
that-
looked a really easy go at the table. But
play a
this
shot
isn't
that
too bad.
counts. No. He's certainly a seasoned campaigner, so
Yeah,
I'm sure
he's
he's
not
been
gonna
in
be
these
panicking.
situations before.
Yeah. But the Reds aren't very pleasant for him, are they?
No, but you've got to take what you can at this stage. That's a nice plant.
He's got a lot of work to do for this. A lot of work.
Be interesting to see if he takes that middle ball and works on the 2 down the end, or whether he starts to work down this end first.
Yeah, I mean, for me, his hardest ball is the one on the right-hand side cushion, because he's not got much room to get the white into to make it potable, has he? So he's probably just
He's going to play that now. Play the 2 down the end, top end now.
and try and hold it.
No,
Has he got a bit of luck there?
He's got
Oh, he might have.
I think
Can
that's
you
on
see
in the
that?
middle. I think it's on in the middle. We're talking about the red near the balk.
If
end
it
of the
isn't,
table.
he's going to have to take his ball in front of the black, and he really doesn't want to move that one yet. That's what he's going for.
It's really simple.
a little bit more angle on that cushion ball, because he's not going to get the white free from the cushion when he plays this, is he? So his
No.
next shot's going to have to be like a rolling shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, which makes
And then-
the next ball even harder.
Yeah. He's gonna probably just gonna
Do you think he can run down past it
unless
to
he
the middle?
runs. Yeah.
I think that's got to be his choice. That's what he's played, but he's underhit it.
Yeah.
But Rusty's got tremendous cue power, so I don't see a problem in him slotting that into the right hand middle and screwing off the bottom cushion back onto the black. Oh, he's running it. Is he running it?
Off a couple of cushions. Off a
Oh, he's just
No,
holding
he's just
it
holding it.
for a tough black.
beautiful.
Wow. Now this is pressure, Joe, isn't it?
Hmm.
You can't miss this and
But,
expect to win the frame, can you?
I bet you doesn't feel a thing.
He'll be feeling
That's
it now.
right.
He'll be
Now he
feeling
is.
it now.
No, he's hoping.
Because Craig, this is like 30 seconds for Craig.
With what he's been doing to date in this match.
Yeah, he's got himself
Yes,
nicely on the
yes.
ball on the black spot. Screw off
I
that.
know he's on the yellows, but parochially speaking, that's the second cherry, the third cherry. Actually, I've seen some yellow cherries. It's just doing it so easily.
Yeah. The thing is, though, you couldn't go wrong with those. You could go in any order you wanted, and any decent player was taking them out, wasn't there?
Mind you, these guys make it look a little bit easier than what it is.
Just drop that gently in. Away he goes. I don't think Rusty thinks he's been involved in a match yet.
No. He's only played a handful of shots. And he's down 6-0. So coming to you from the Imperial Hotel, these are the 2018 World 8 Ball Pool Federation World Championships. This year the championship started off with the men's singles. This is the third day of singles, the second day of singles, and we're up to the last 64. Now Rusty gets a break. Let's see if he can create something
Oh, and he's
here.
being kicked in. He's being kicked in, so...
Nothing going right
And
for
look
Rusty
how
here.
open they are as well. So I'll be amazed if Craig doesn't just mop these ones up as well.
And we've got a lovely view of the whole table here.
Yeah, he took that one nice and steady. Didn't take any risks, just dropped it in. Made sure he was on the yellows because they're just too easy, aren't they?
Yeah.
Played that well. Just a little stun there. Take the yellow above the black into the middle next. After this one.
I think I could just about let the picture tell the story here.
Yeah,
It's just about
join the dots, isn't it?
going too fast to commentate.
He's got a little bit of thinking to do. Yeah, he's probably going to kiss his second ball on the right hand side open a little bit off this shot, I think. There you go.
Beautifully done. Now Craig's come through the qualifiers, hasn't he?
Yeah, played really well. Yeah, he's done all right there. He's
Rusty
okay.
must think he's been hit by a truck.
Yeah, but he's just going to skin this in, maybe a bit of right hand side to make sure the white stays in the right position. Oh, he's gone that way. Oh, that's well played. But too far.
Oh, that's
He's got a shot and he's got away with it a little bit there because he's overhit that by about a foot.
It only
He'd have to dig it to make sure his white's not going anywhere.
just increased the degree of difficulty a little bit, but it
Yeah.
didn't give him any problems.
Craig plays so quickly that he never gets any tightness in his arm that either the same. He doesn't let that tension build up. He just gets down and bangs him in. Great play
And
to watch.
here he goes,
Great fun.
7-0 in a race to 8.
And we've
Amazing.
been sat here about 10 minutes, Joe, and it was 2-0 when we started commentating. Well, it says 8-0 there, but it isn't actually. Everybody listening, it's only 7.
Actually, the viewers that have been watching it from the start would have heard that we didn't realise that the mic was on. We apologise for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it might have been 10 minutes. So wherever you're
he's
watching,
got no, he hasn't got a ball.
no,
Right, Rusty.
can he do it?
Now,
Can Rusty?
you
Yeah.
definitely need to step
When-
in.
Can we see Rusty do something extraordinary and come back into this match?
Well, talking of extraordinary, I've just watched Darren Upton's last game, and he was 6-2 down, and then he broke dish, reverse dish, broke dish, a little bit of a fudgy game, and then he broke dished in the last one to win 7-6 from 6-2 down.
My God.
Unbelievable.
It's great to have that. Great to have him back. He's an
Yeah.
amazing player. Curist.
So that's not worked out very well for Rusty.
No.
There.
No.
He kind of
So
didn't
does-
really commit to it. He should have kicked into that ball nice and hard to get it open. And I don't
So
really
he's
see.
left himself a double.
Yeah, he has got the double, and that's
And,
probably his best shot. But you know,
it's-
look at those Reds, though, Joe. You
Yeah.
know, if Rusty doesn't clear here, the Reds are just
Yeah,
going,
yeah.
going again.
And this is maybe what goes through your mind. I'm not sure if it does with Rusty. He probably just goes all out to pot and doesn't worry about the opponent's balls.
And if you look at those yellows, Craig's got a free goal to take. Yeah, there's not much pressure on himself. Get it as high as he can, so his white's not moving too much, but he can't pull it too far because the yellow's in the way, and he's played that really, really well. I think it's just natural ball there to land straight on the middle. Yeah.
Now Craig Lakin, who has come through the qualifiers, is about to achieve an extraordinary feat here.
Yes, that's 8-0.
To
Wow.
go 8-0
And
against
Rusty,
seeded
well,
player from Australia.
you've
in
got to
Rusty
feel sorry
Wheeler.
for Rusty. I mean, Rusty can do exactly the same to his opponent, but on this occasion,
He's on the
Craig got
receiving
the
end.
buzz first, didn't he?
So, congratulations, Craig Larkin. 8-0 against John Rusty Wheeler from Australia. It's a long way to come here to get done 8-0, but yeah, we've seen Rusty do it to other players many times.
I think that's the quickest 8-0 I've ever seen.
I just wonder whether Craig knew about Rusty and knew that he had to come in all guns blazing, and everything seemed to fall into place for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's just played a great game against Carl Boys as well, and but that went all the way, and Carl was taking some great finishes as well, and he's a top class player. And just one of those days for Rusty, isn't it?
Yeah. But Rusty, he'll get up and get going again. He loves his ball. And
What's the Australians men's team like this year?
I think we'll give it a good look in this year.
Yeah.
Um,
So Rusty's here,
I'm
and
a
the
little,
other
I'm a
old
little bit
stalwarts?
excited. Not so much of the old ones, but there's some good young players coming through.
Very good.
Yeah, I'm excited about Jared D'Amica, Jaden D'Amica. Yeah, he's a great young player coming.
I watched one of
coming
your
along.
players in the qualifying event yesterday. Is there a lad called David in your team? He beat James Feely in James's second game, and I didn't actually see that one, but I saw the Australian guy's first game, and he was absolutely solid.
Yeah.
Really, really good player.
But I don't want to give too many surprises away yet, or put the knockers on them,
Yeah, no, you can tell me anything you want, Joe. I won't use it against you.
even though it's going out to the World Wide Web. Thank you, viewers, wherever you've been watching us. We've just seen an amazing few frames of pool that have gone in about, that match must have lasted 15 minutes, is generous.
Yeah, I would say so. I would say.
But hope you enjoyed it. I know we would have liked to have seen a much closer score, but it is, we don't see this very often, because believe me, he certainly wasn't playing a lesser opponent. The score certainly doesn't give it justice to the opponent that he was playing.
No.
But that is the score, 8-0 Craig Larkin against John Rusty Wheeler from Australia. And look forward to having you again. These championships are going to be on until the 29th of June. And there'll be live streaming every day brought to you by the World 8-Ball Pool Federation.
The next scheduled session is at 3 o'clock, I believe, Joe, isn't it?
I believe so.
Yep.
So we'll be back to give you more.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, Matt.
Cheers, Joe.